Rameswaram Temple is the most popular temple of Rameswaram, which is a small island connected to the mainland via the Pamban Bridge at the southernmost tip of India in Tamil Nadu. Known for its intricate works, majestic towers and corridors, this temple is a fine example of architecture excellence. This highly sacred temple is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas in India and is visited by almost every Hindu devotee. नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं अभी Hello friends, I am standing right in front of the Rameswaram Temple. In a few minutes, I will get inside the temple. It is quite a busy street as you can see. To roam around the city today, we have actually taken a two-wheeler on rent. The details about the bike rental service provider is given in my description box, or you can click on the link above. Let me quickly take you around the temple and show you how big this temple is. The mobiles are strictly not allowed inside, and hence you need to deposit them in the nearby shops like this, and they can charge you anything between 20 to 30 rupees per mobile. We left our footwear also here. It is very important to note here is what gate you are entering from. Is it the east side, west side, north side or the south side? Just remember that, else when you exit out of the temple, it will be hard to locate where you left your footwear or the mobile phone. It is indeed a very big temple, and sometimes going from one gate to another gate can be taxing during the summer season here. But I will show you mini autos here that can take you to travel from one gate to the other. They charge you rupees 10 per head. So that's the tourist places in Rameswaram, and we will visit all of them. So just stay tuned with me as we just have begun our day today. So that's the small auto that I was talking to you about, that takes you from one gate to the other gate of the temple, and they charge you rupees 10. That's the north facing gate that we are approaching towards, and you can see the big Gopuram just behind this. It is really very marvelous to look at these temples. This is the north gate. You will approach from this gate if you want to do the 22 Kund Snan or the bathing from the 22 holy wells. Now interestingly, the first day I wasn't so keen on this Theertham bathing, but being in Rameswaram, I don't know what happened to me, and I landed up doing the darshan 3 times in the 2 days I stayed here. Watch my interesting video on this 22 Kund Snan or the 22 Theerthams. Link is above. The first darshan I am going to do now in few minutes. The second darshan of the Sphatik or the Mani darshan we call will be in the morning between 4 am to 5 am. The third darshan that I did was in the evening of the second day before I headed towards my next destination. Now we are heading towards the east side of the entrance. This is the gate you will enter when you want to do the Mani darshan in the morning. As the camera will not be allowed inside, I will enter the temple now. After the darshan, we will tour around the city. Trust me, there are many beautiful places here, and especially my second day of the stay here, I will show you the breathtaking views of Dhanushkodi. Not only this place has a spiritual importance, but the breathtaking views of some of the places around will mesmerize you. So stay tuned with me. Rameshwaram Temple darshan is over now, and now we will head towards our second destination, which is the Agnee Theertham. I was near the temple at around 9 am and now it's 10:30 am. It took us almost about an hour for the darshan inside. This is the second destination point today, Agnee Theertham. It's hardly 500 meters walk from the temple. As this is one of the 12 Jyotirlingams, you will see a lot of rituals being performed here, as this is near the temple also. If you have watched my video on the 22 Theerthams, then this is the first place where you will come to take the holy bath. You will take a dip in the water here, and with your wet clothes you will enter the temple from the north side gate. Watch my video to know more about the importance of these 22 Theerthams. Click on the link above or check the description box. I see some kind of a boating towards the far end from here. Let's go there and find out what it is. So this is the boating that you can enjoy here. It's ₹100 per head and they take you around in a boat for a 30 minutes ride. Just look at the view, it's beautiful. Don't forget to carry a cap here. That's the Agnee Theertham. We came from there. We are on our way to the third destination. Just couldn't stop ourselves to stop here and enjoy the view. They say that, right? Journey is more important than the destination. This is our third destination, which is the Ramara Paadam. And now we are heading towards it. Just show you. This is a little bit outside the city. That's the view. This is just 3 kilometers away from the Rameswaram Temple. This is the temple where Lord Rama's footmarks are available. This is considered as the point where Lord Rama climbed to see the view of Lanka. People say that this is a place where Lord Hanuman jumped off from the hill to head towards Sri Lanka. Very less crowd here, so you can easily get inside the temple and come out. Whatever the state of the temple here is, but I must say that you will still like the excellent view and the breeze from here. We will take the steps to the roof, having a very nice scene around. That's the tower which we saw on our way. Beautiful view of the island is available from here. It is said that you can see the Sri Lankan border from here. So this is the Lakshmana Theertham, and this is created by Lord Lakshmana to resolve his sin. And I'll take you around. Interestingly, this is right bang opposite to the place where we are staying, which is the Krishna Parnami. This is the view of the surrounding of this Lakshmana Theertham. The temple has carved idols of Lord Rama, Lord Lakshmana and Goddess Sita. The carvings inside the temple represent the immense devotion of Lord Lakshmana towards Goddess Sita and Lord Rama. This is the Lakshmana Theertham. The pond has a mandapam in the center surrounded by water on all sides. From mandapam, one can reach to the source of the sacred water via the stairs. It is believed that before offering his prayers, Lord Lakshmana had taken a bath in this pond. According to the legend, Lord Lakshmana had installed a lingam and offered prayers to Lord Shiva at this place. For the atonement of his sins, he had worshipped Lord Shiva here. Now we head towards our next destination. Ramara Theertham is known for its significance of Dharmarajan getting rid of his sin by saying a lie. It is believed that Lord Rama took a bath in this Theertham. Some say that this is the place where Lord Rama took rest for a while on his way to Lanka. They say there is a floating stone here. This is the Rama temple situated in front of the Ramara Theertham. It is believed that those who are affected by the Naga dosham perform rituals in the Agnee Theertham, and after that they install a Naga statue around this Ramara temple. Though the temple that you are seeing is in a very ruined condition, but I do not know why it had a different charm of visiting here. The only thought running in my mind is what would have been the view of this city and this temple in those days. I am sure it would have been a marvelous view. How I wished I had a time machine to go back. We have reached Kalam House, the place where Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was born and lived during his early years of childhood. This is now converted to a museum and very close to the temple. This great leader doesn't need any introduction. He was fondly known as the Missile Man of India for his work in space programs. The two-storied building is maintained by his elder brother. This museum gives a glimpse of this great leader's life, an insight into his childhood and his various achievements. There are medals, awards, photographs of his childhood days as well as his research work at the museum. Photography will not be allowed beyond this point. बस लंच का समय है. It's time for the lunch now. It's around 1:10 p.m. As you can see, we are still very near the temple. We will have the lunch and then proceed towards our next destination, towards Kalam Memorial. This is the Kalam Memorial, which is very much on the Rameswaram National Highway. This memorial is built roughly on a 2-acre land, and in fact it is supposed to be the grave site of Dr. Abdul Kalam. Photography will not be allowed inside the memorial, as you can see. The entrance of the memorial depicts the India Gate. The main dome of the building is a replica of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. The Defence Research and Development Organization (DRDO), with which Dr. Abdul Kalam was associated for many years, came up with this initiative to construct this memorial. They say an investment of rupees 120 crores were spent for this construction, and it was completed in a record time of 9 months. The memorial of Abdul Kalam is very beautiful and it showcases the entire events during the lifetime of Dr. Abdul Kalam. Please remember, there is no locker facility here for you to deposit your mobile. I am standing in front of the Villoondi Theertham, and the story of this Theertham is that Lord Rama made this Theertham only to quench the thirst of Sita by shooting the arrow into the sea water, and hence this Theertham is also called as the Villoondi Theertham. I hope I got the Tamil pronunciation of the word Villoondi correct, but otherwise do excuse me for my mistake here. Incidentally, Villoondi means the place pierced by arrow, and Theertham means sacred water in Tamil. This place is located about 7 km from the Ramanathasway Temple. It offers some stunningly beautiful and dramatic views of the sea. You can see that for yourself. Beautiful and very neat and clean beach, and not many people around. Now look at this well at the end of the bridge. This well is where Lord Rama shot the arrow, is right in the middle of the sea. The presence of a fresh water spring situated inside the sea makes this place all the more special. Isn't this mysterious that a fresh spring water in the middle of the sea? Indeed, some of these mysteries cannot be explained. I haven't seen something like this before. Do let me know in the comment box if you are aware of any such mystery elsewhere. This is the most beautiful view I have seen so far in Rameswaram. See the clear water on both the sides of the bridge. I am now very much tempted to get into the water now. The water is indeed very tempting. Luckily I am carrying my swimming clothes with me. I would also advise the viewers to just carry an extra pair of clothes. Why should you miss a beautiful chance to get into the water when you are in Rameswaram? The water is so clear and clean. Right behind me is the start of the Pamban Bridge. It's a beautiful view. Yesterday while coming to Rameswaram, it was pretty dark in the night and we couldn't see that clearly, and we have come now to watch the beauty of this bridge. Don't miss the drive on this Pamban Bridge when you are in Rameswaram. You will love the ride on this bridge, especially with the sea water on both the sides. If you are lucky, you may even see the train crossing the bridge, and that will be simply superb. Also, if you are coming in or going out of Rameswaram by train, then the same journey of crossing this Pamban Bridge is a very different experience. What is now looking as a fun, beautiful ride, when I was crossing it in the train, I was literally scared. Click on the link above to watch my another video where you will not only feel proud about this bridge, but also will enjoy this experience of fun and scare at the same time. After knowing the history of the bridge, it was indeed a memorable experience and something that we must be proud of. So that's it for day one. I know it was very exhausting. At the same time, it was so beautiful journey. I'm sure you would forget your tiredness. After the Pamban Bridge, we decided to head towards the hotel accommodation and take a shower and then head for an early dinner. As we had a lot of time in the evening, we decided why not head towards the temple once again and do the darshan once again. We decided to spend the evening with the Lord who has given this opportunity for us to travel, and indeed we are grateful to him. We decided to give the camera some rest. I hope you enjoyed this journey with us. I know you would have subscribed to my channel by now, and I request you to please forward the link of this video to the others if you have found this information helpful. This is Rakesh Jain for you. Thank you.